ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नम ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. I welcome everyone to the 18th session of the Rajavidya Rajaguhya Yoga, the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. In this chapter, so far, Krishna explained the glories of the knowledge of bhakti in the first three shlokas. In the next seven shlokas, Krishna gave Aishwarya Gnana, how he is all pervading throughout the universe, and he described his relationship with this material world. In the next 15 shlokas, Krishna describes different types of worshippers. Initially, in the 11th and 12th slokas, Krishna spoke about the mudhas who deride him. Then in the 13th and 14th slokas, Krishna spoke about Mahatmas who accept him, who worship him, who love him, who chant his names. Then in the 15th shloka, Krishna introduced to us three types of jnanis who worship him. Who are those three types? Number one, Ekatvena. Number two, Prithakvena. Number three, Vishwato Mukham. Means Ekatvena category people, they worship themselves as God. They do some self worship. They think that they are gods. God is one and they are also God. And Prathakvena category people, they worship the Lord in diversity. They think that there are many gods. Then Vishwatomukham people, they consider this universe as God. Everything in the entire universe is a manifestation of the Lord's energy. In that sense, sometimes universe is considered a form of God. And these Vishwatomukham people, they worship the universe as God. In one sense, it's not incorrect to consider this universe as God, because ultimately universe is an energy of the Lord, and energy is non-different from the energetic person. In that sense, universe is seen as Lord. But the reality is the Lord has a personal existence beyond this universe also. But there are some people who worship this universe as God. And Krishna is talking about such people from the 16th shloka to 19th shloka. In four shlokas, he describes about the worshippers of the universal form. And in these four shlokas, Krishna describes everything in the universe is ultimately me only. Right? So we already saw in the 16th and 17th shlokas how Krishna is every element of all the Vedic rituals and sacrifices. And uh, today, in the 18th shloka, we'll discuss something more. How Krishna describes that everything in the universe is ultimately a manifestation of me only. Without me, nothing in the universe functions. The goal of every endeavor in this universe is ultimately Krishna. The essence of everything in the universe is ultimately Krishna. We are drinking water, the essence is Krishna. We are experiencing the heat and light of the sun and moon, the essence is Krishna. Thus, Krishna is all pervading. He is there in every nook and corner of the entire creation. Let's recite the shloka first. Gatir bharta prabhu sakshi nivasah sharanam suhrit prabhavah pralayah sthanam nidhanam bijam avyayam. Gatir bharta prabhu sakshi nivasah sharanam suhrit prabhavah pralayah sthanam nidhanam bijam avyayam. All the shlokas in this chapter, they inform us that Krishna is the source and sustenance and the basis and the foundation and the goal of everything that we see and everything that we do in the entire world. So I'll give the meaning of this shloka, then we'll explain more. First, Krishna says, Gati. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi. First, Krishna says, I am the Gati, the goal of everything. Second, Bharta, I am the sustainer. Third, Prabhu, I am the master. Fourth, I am Sakshi, means I am the witness. Then, fifth point, Nivasaha, I am the ultimate abode or refuge. Nivasa means abode or residence, means everybody is residing in Krishna only. Then, sixth point, Sharanam, I am the shelter of everyone or refuge of everyone. Seventh point, Suhrut, I am the dearest friend or the greatest well-wisher of every single living being. Krishna said this in other shlokas also. Then eighth point, Prabhavaha Pralayaha Sthanam. Prabhava means creation. Krishna is the one who created the universe. He is the creator. Ninth, Pralayaha. He is the destroyer of the universe also. When the right time comes, Krishna destroys the universe. We saw it before. Then 10th point, Sthanam. He is the basis of everything, or he is the maintainer of everything. He is the source of sustenance of everything. Sthanam. Or in other words, this entire line is talking about creation, maintenance, and destruction. The world is created at one point, maintained for some time, and destroyed at some point. And it is Krishna who carries out all these three CMD, Srishti, Sthiti, and Laya, or Prabhava, Pralaya, and Sthanam. And 11th, Nidhanam is the resting place. After the universe is destroyed, again the universe enters into Krishna. Therefore, he is the resting place. Bijam means he is the seed of everything, seed of all existences. Yet, he is avyayam, he is inexhaustible. So, total 13 words are there in the shloka, and all are Krishna only. Let's revisit the shloka. Let's revisit all the 13 points once again with some explanation. So Krishna says Gati, goal. What does it mean? We have so many goals in this world. Right? Generally, the scriptures say that there are four human goals: Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma is different rituals or virtues that we follow, or the religiosity that we follow. That is Dharma. We have discussed the word Dharma so many times in so many contexts. So let's not get into details. Dharma. Artha means money. Kama means desires, and moksha means liberation. So these four things, following dharma and getting some artha, fulfilling one's kama, and attaining moksha. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. These four are considered the goals of human life, according to some scriptures, many scriptures. But beyond these four goals is a fifth goal called Panchama Purushartha. Generally, people know four Purusharthas. But there is a fifth Purushartha, Panchama Purushartha, that is attaining Krishna, attaining Krishna's love, to be more specific, attaining Krishna Prema. So, our goal is not just to follow some dharma, some standard virtues and rituals. Our goal is not to attain money only. Our goal is not to fulfill our desires. Our goal is definitely not to attain only liberation from this material existence. That is definitely good. Attaining liberation, being liberated from the cycle of birth and death is great. But but that's like coming to zero stage. We are entangled in the material world. We come out of the entanglement and are liberated. But in the liberated state, what exactly do you do? Liberated state is like a neutral state where you are relieved from the miseries of the material world. But highest liberated state is to be reinstated in the loving service of Krishna. We are not here simply to be liberated from the material miseries, but we are here to develop love, loving relationship with Krishna, render loving service to Krishna. Therefore, attaining Krishna prema, attaining an opportunity to eternally serve Krishna is the goal of life, is the primary goal of life, is the main goal of life. Therefore, he is Gati. Krishna is our Gati. He is our ultimate goal. Ultimately, we should target to reach Krishna, no one else. Then, Bharta. Because Krishna is our sustainer. Even if we have not reached Krishna, we are rotting in the material world. It is Krishna who is sustaining us. Bharta means one who does bhar. Bhar means one who carries the burden or one who accepts our responsibility. So he is the sustainer. He is the one who is maintaining us, sustaining us. Prabhu is our master. Ekale Ishvara Krishna Arasabha Bhritya. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Prabhu means he is the master. Everyone is servant and the Lord is the master. And Krishna says, I am that master. Prabhu, I am the Prabhu. He's Mahaprabhu. Then fourth is Sakshi. Sakshi means one who witnesses. As Paramatma or Super Soul, Krishna witnesses everything that we do, right? So Krishna stays within the hearts of all living beings. Sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivishto mattah smritirgnanamohanam cha vedaischa sarvair ahameva vedyo vedanta kridveda videva chaham. So Krishna is the Paramatma, is the super soul within the hearts of every single living being. Right? So he is witness. As Paramatma, he stays within our hearts and he keeps on watching our thoughts, our desires, our feelings, our motives, our actions, our words, our interactions. So Krishna observes everything. We may forget, but Krishna records everything. Just like there are CC cameras, when you go to certain buildings, there are CC cameras fixed everywhere, and whatever people do there is recorded there. Hmm. But there's a pre-installed, eternally installed CC camera within the hearts of all living entities. Sometimes you may escape the CC camera, but you cannot escape the CC camera of Krishna. Sometimes people may not be able to detect what we are doing in this world. You may do something in seclusion and no other human being may be able to notice it, right? Sometimes Google may track you, sometimes CC camera may track you, but you may escape all this stuff, but you cannot escape the supervision of Krishna because that is spiritual supervision. Material supervising systems may fail sometimes. Material security systems may fail sometimes. CC cameras may fail sometimes. Technology may fail sometimes. And even if it is good enough to keep track of everything that we do, everything that we say, but they cannot understand our motives, our intentions. What is there in the heart of our hearts, technology may not be able to understand. They will guess. You are seeing one video in the YouTube. They'll say, oh, this is his taste. Let me show 10 other related videos, right? So to some degree, people in this world or technology may detect what's going on in our mind, but no one can detect what's going on in our mind as much as Krishna can do. Because he's there as super soul within our hearts. He knows every single thought that has crossed our mind since time immemorial, and he knows it for the rest of eternity also. He knows every single action that we have done in all the lifetimes, and he never forgets it. He never forgets it. Sometimes he may erase the memory, and the CC camera has recorded so much footage, you can clear it. But Krishna, he records everything, and what you have done in 10 million lifetimes ago also he remembers, right? So in short, Krishna is witness of all our activities, and sometimes we may do some good things and we feel that, oh, nobody's noticing my good thing. I have done such great activities, but nobody is appreciating me, nobody's recognizing me. Don't worry, Krishna is watching, super soul is watching, Paramatma is there in your heart. He is noticing your good intentions, your good motives. People may misunderstand us, but the Lord doesn't misunderstand us. Similarly, people may not detect your bad motives or bad deeds, but Krishna detects. So when we know that Krishna is there in our hearts as Paramatma, that should give us some encouragement that our good activities, our good thoughts, and good motives are definitely recognized. That should also give us a caution note. Our bad activities, bad deeds, bad thoughts, bad intentions are also being recognized and will be appropriately treated for all of that. So Krishna is the witness. Katir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi. Then fifth point, Nivasaha. He is the abode of everyone. Simple. Like we have discussed in our previous sessions, that the Lord has so many forms. One form is Mahavishnu. And when Mahavishnu breathes out, millions and millions of universes come out of his body. Right? Means the Lord is the residence of all these universes. All the universes were residing within Mahavishnu at one point. When he breathes out, they come out. Right? So, and all the living beings in this universe also are coming out of Mahavishnu only. Nivasaha. Uh, he Then sixth is Sharanam. Krishna is the supreme shelter, supreme refuge. So many devotees have taken shelter of Krishna. Draupadi, nobody could give shelter to Draupadi. Right? Draupadi, when this Dushyasan was trying to disrobe Mother Draupadi, she was helplessly, piteously begging Dhritarashtra, Bhishma, Drona. Many people were there. Nobody could give her shelter. Finally, She said, Krishna, Govinda, you're my only shelter. No other shelter. Agre kurunamath pandavanam दुःशासनेन हृतवस्त्रकेश कृष्णा तदा क्रोशधनन्यनाथ गोविन्द दामोदर माधवेति. In front of all the Kauravas and Pandavas, when Dushasan was holding the hair of Draupadi and dragging her to the assembly and holding her sari and trying to disrobe her, nobody could protect her. Then Draupadi took shelter of Krishna, and Krishna came in the form of unlimited sari and protected Draupadi. He's the only shelter. And mm, Gajendra, Gajendra was struggling to release himself from that crocodile for 1000 years. The crocodile was pulling Gajendra inside, and Gajendra was pulling crocodile outside the water. The fight is happening for a long time, but nobody could protect. None of the devatas sitting and watching this whole match fight in the heavenly planets, they did not come and protect Gajendra, although they had the ability. And all the elephant friends of Gajendra, they did not protect because they didn't have ability only, right? The devatas had the ability to protect Gajendra, they did not come. And the friends of Gajendra, elephant friends of Gajendra, they had the intention to protect Gajendra, but they didn't have the ability. Somebody has intention to protect us, but they have no ability. Somebody has the ability to protect us, but they have no intention. But Krishna has both. Therefore, he is the Sharanam, Supreme Sharanam. Kamva Dayalum Sharanam Vrajema. And seventh point, Suhrut. Krishna is our dearest Suhrut, dearest friend. Already Krishna said this in the in one of the previous chapters. Krishna says, Bhoktaram Yagna Tapasam Sarva Lokamaheshwaram Suhridam Sarva Bhutanam Gnatva Mam Shanti Mritsati. Krishna said, I am the Suhrut. I am the dearest friend of everyone. Once you know that Krishna is our dearest well-wisher, Shanti Mritsati, you'll be peaceful. But as long as you are not convinced that Krishna is your dearest well-wisher, you will be in Ashanti, you will be in stress. Wherever you are, Krishna is our friend. Krishna is our master. Krishna is our dearest well-wisher. If such a powerful personality is there as our direct well-wisher, why should we fear? So when we understand that Krishna is our Suhrut, dearest friend, then we will not be anxious, although there are so many reasons for anxiety in this life. Like Yatra Dharma Suto Raja Gada Parnirvrikodaraha Krishnos Trigandivam Chapam Suhrut Krishnastato Vipat. Pandavas are well equipped with all spiritual resources and material resources. On top of it, Krishna is their Suhrut. Suhrut Krishna Tato Vipat. Although Krishna is their direct well-wisher, in this world, when they were staying, they underwent so many difficulties. But all those difficulties did not diminish their faith in Krishna. Because Krishna is our friend, we can endure all these difficulties. They could easily endure all the difficulties. Similarly, when we face some difficulties in this world, we should not get overwhelmed. We can happily endure them. Okay, this is a reaction to my past deeds. Let me undergo these miseries. I'll be purified. That. So that's what we need to see. So Krishna is our dearest Suhrit. So we should be convinced about it. So we will not be anxious, although there is a presence of anxiety. Then Prabhavaha Pralayaha Sthanam. I'll take 8, 9, 10 together. Prabhava means Krishna is the creator of this universe. We know how. As Mahavishnu, the Lord, is the source of millions of universes. Pralayaha. And we have seen a lot about Pralaya earlier in our previous shlokas. So after the entire universe is annihilated, it goes back into Mahavishnu's body. Sthanam, therefore Krishna is the position or basis of everything. Nidhanam is the resting place, or everything is conserved in him. Then Bijam Avyayam, he is the seed-giving father of all existences. Yet he is inexhaustible. Bija means he is the seed, right? Seed means he is the source of everything. Everything is emanating from him. Bijam. But Avyayam. In this world, a bijam or a seed may give rise to a plant. But the seed is no longer existing. Of course, the plant can produce many other seeds. But the original seed, it transformed into a plant. But Krishna is the seed of all existences, but he remains as it is while he produces so many other causes. right? He is the cause of all causes, but the original cause, Krishna, he himself remains as it is, right? In this world, a seed will not remain as it is when it becomes a plant. Seed transforms into a plant, and it can produce more flowers and fruits and leaves and twigs and many seeds also. But Krishna, the original form of Krishna as a young cowherd boy, he remains intact, but he also is the fountainhead of so many avatars. He is also the source of so many millions and trillions of universes, but he remains intact. He himself is not transformed. His energies are producing so many transformations. He's avyayam, he's inexhaustible. So these are some aspects of Krishna's personality. Gatiru bharta prabhu sakshi nivasah sharanam suhrit. Prabhavah pralayah sthanam nidhanam bijam avyayam. So I'll conclude this session today, and tomorrow we'll meet and discuss the 19th shloka, which is the last shloka in this section of Vishwarupa Upasakas. So with that we'll conclude, then we'll go to the next section. Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.